what we are having here today.
At times there is a confusion.
That how
and other graduation that of Makerere. That is the rationale. That for the degree programs, we work with Makerere University, and they are awarded by Makerere University during the convocation of Makerere University. For the diplomas, postgraduate diplomas and certificates, they are certificates of Makerere University Business School, and so they are awarded internally here. And this is the 17th graduation ceremony of Makerere University Business School. You are most welcome. We congratulate you upon being part of this 17th congregation of MOBs, and we look ahead to having you support us more by sending those who would wish to undertake diploma and certificate programs. As I speak now, the application for diplomas, certificates is going on. As your sons and daughters apply for Makerere University or any other university, it might be wise and imperative to also apply for the diploma programs or MOOBs, especially those who did not score 2 high-level principal passes. Those who got 1 principal pass and they have 5 credits at O level are eligible for application to the diploma programs of MOOBs. And so you can encourage them to apply. They shouldn't feel that they got only 1 principal pass and therefore the world has ended. No. They are admissible to the various diploma programs of Makerere University Business School. Those who do not get a principal at all, but they have credits at O level, they are eligible for admission to the certificate programs. And those certificate programs are awarded by the Uganda Business and Technical Education Board, UBTEB. So today, we are going to graduate students of UBTEB as well as those of Makerere University Business School. In total this morning, we have 680 graduates who will be awarded various diploma and certificate awards in various disciplines. Once again, I congratulate you, I welcome you. Let's feel at MOOBs, let's be settled, and we shall be starting the function shortly. The program will be a simple one. We shall start with the academic procession. The Chancellor and the academic staff will enter the ground. We shall all request you to stand up as the academic procession enters. We shall have the singing of the anthems and a prayer. We shall have a short musical interlude. We shall have recognition of the best students. We shall have brief speeches and recognition of best researchers in MOBs. Then we shall have the statement from the Vice Chancellor, who is presiding over, and we are hoping to have the Minister of State for Education and Sports as the guest of honor, and then we shall come to the award of the various certificates. For the graduates, when your name is read, you will be required to stand up. And when you stand up, all the gentlemen, you remove your caps until the Vice Chancellor has announced the award to you. That is when you put back your cap. The ladies, you keep your caps on when your name is read. And after the presentation of the various awards, we shall have the anthems in reverse order, and that will bring us to the end. We do hope that latest by 1 p.m. we shall be done with the ceremony. Congratulations and welcome. May I now request crane performers, our entertainers this morning, who will be with us throughout the function to take us through some lyrics. Thank you very much, crane performers.
Wawe
Thank you very much, Crane performers. I think that was very, very exciting. A big applause to them, please. Thank you very much. That is a very good welcome. Welcome to our parents. Welcome to our guardians. Welcome to our graduates. We shall now request Crane performers to go and bring the academic procession. Those who are not yet here, I did announce that immediately the academic procession enters the ground, shall all stand up, and we shall have the anthems. After the anthems, we shall have short recognitions of best performers, We shall have recognition of best researchers. We shall have short speeches. We shall have a convocation speech. Ordinarily, on a function like this, we get a high-level speaker to give a statement to inspire the graduates. That is what we see on our program as the convocation speech. After the convocation speech, we shall have speeches from the Vice Chancellor, the Honorable Minister of Education, and then we shall go to the main gist of our being here. That is the presentation of the candidates, of the graduates, for the award of the various programs of Makerere University Business School. In your graduation book, we do present to you the various faculties and the programs offered here at Makerere University Business School. I mentioned already that Makerere University Business School is affiliated to Makerere University, and we offer degrees of Makerere University, but we offer our internal certificates and diplomas. The certificates and diplomas here are organized in 10 different faculties, and the faculties handle the different disciplines that the students are going to graduate in. That is why you will see different deans presenting different graduates for the award of the various academic certificates. Makerere University Business School currently runs in 6 different campuses. We run in different campuses. We have here where we are stationed at Nakawa. This is the main campus. The main campus of MUBS is here. We have a campus in Jinja, and we welcome graduates from Jinja. We have a campus in Mbale. We recognize and welcome the graduates from that side. We have a campus in Arua. We congratulate our colleagues who have come from Arua. We have a campus in Mbarara, and we are grateful that graduates from Mbarara are also here. We also have a campus that we call MUBS Annex, and that is located at Bugorobi. At Bugorobi, we have the campus for postgraduate programs. So all the postgraduate diplomas that we are going to present are coordinated and taught from MUBS Annex in Bugorobi. So those are our 6 campuses: Nakawa, Bugorobi, Mbarara, Arua, Mbale, and Jinja. So wherever you are in the country, we are there and ready to offer quality business and management education. Our sons and daughters need not come to Kampala. The programs that are offered in the campuses are the same all across, and the award is the same, and the graduation is the same. So if you have applicants across for cost effectiveness, you can take them all across the different programs. Makerere University Business School has also satellite programs or centers that handle different activities of business and education. We have the Entrepreneurship and Innovations Center that makes outreach, training, and short courses in entrepreneurship development. We also have the Leadership Center that reaches out to document and train seasoned business leaders. We also have the ICT Center that coordinates our digitization and ICT enhancement in our school. Importantly, we have the Disability Center. Makerere University Business School has taken center stage in supporting students and staff who have different inabilities on their bodies. And before us here, you can see the sign language interpreter. And this function will be supported by 3 different sign language interpreters: Mr. Ogutu Filemoni, who is here right now, Kisole Sezi, and Omonjin Eric Ronald, so that all the students who are unable to listen in, to hear, they will be supported with sign language. So we have the Disability Center that advocates for all needs of the disability students. For example, the disabled students who are not able to write well are given extra means in exams. They are given special chairs. They are given special treatment. So we are an all-inclusive institution. So let's not hide away our sons and daughters who have different inabilities. They can be offered tertiary education leading to certificates and diplomas here at Makerere University Business School. Importantly, we also have an outreach program with Ruzira prisons. We teach students different programs within Ruzira prisons, and they are also going to graduate today. However, as you would imagine, they are unable to come to be physically present here. However, a separate ceremony will be held within the prisons, but we shall have the prison officers who handle the education department here with us this morning. Once again, I most sincerely welcome you to this 17th congregation of Makerere University Business School. And as I mentioned, at 10 o'clock, the academic procession will be entering the ground and we shall commence thereafter. Thank you very much. Back to Crane performers.
No butefu bwolina mutima gwo guve no mu musaayi obona enyeshongora buzima nimuhimbisa yebare rugaba agatimani kange hori kine kinema utubejari that we love. Hey, hey. 1 in a million, the body move it so spiritually. Yeah. 1 in a million, the body move it so spiritually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And every play.
10 minutes. The academic procession has started from the main building, and in those minutes they will be here. As I mentioned, when they get here, we shall all stand up to welcome the Vice Chancellor and the rest of the guests. Then we shall commence our programs. My name is Professor Vincent Bagire. I will be your program coordinator this morning, and I also serve as the chair of the organizing committee for this graduation ceremony. For our graduates, if you check your magazine, a copy that has been given to you, and also check the graduation ceremony booklet, there is a story that is inspiring you. My story, my personal story is in that graduate book. I started with a diploma, and I outlined for you the story. And for the parents, that same story gives you the feel that where your students are, it is not all lost. They have started a tremendous journey that will lead them to greater heights. As I mentioned in the story, I started with a diploma here at Makerere University Business School. By that time, it was the National College of Business Studies in 1989, and I have risen through the ranks up to the level of a professor. So before me, my excitement is I see professors in the making, and it is possible.
Amen.
And I will present to you in the graduation book and the magazine, I present you 4 other colleagues who have gone through the same journey. You can see in the magazine, Professor Nyeko Sone started with a diploma in marketing here at Nakawa. We have Professor Samson Otengei. He started with a diploma in catering here at Nakawa. And Professor Susan Watundu started with a diploma here at Nakawa. All those three, in addition to me, they are all professors as we speak this morning. And they will all be here for the ceremony. So they give you their brief stories for inspiration. And I will request them after the function, possibly to be around, and you take pictures with them and get the inspiration that the diploma you have started is a foundation and a very strong journey. Do not worry that you did not go to university for your first degree. I did not go to university for the first degree for different reasons. And so we are set to move. Great performance as we start the procession.
I am yoga no yoga 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 yalama yalama noi 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 yalama yalama noi 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 yalama
matagawe lakawatwala matagawe twala matagawe Professor twala matagawe
Link so that you share it with all those who are unable to come. This function is being streamed live on social media, and so if you need the link for you to immediately send to your colleagues who are unable to come here, please will come and see one of the ushers. They will guide you and give you the link, and you share with your colleagues who are not here physically, especially those from Mbarara, Arua, and Jinja Mbale who were unable to come here physically. As I mentioned, when the congregation arrives here, we shall all stand up and give a big relation to the Vice Chancellor and all the guests who are going to take us through this very important ceremony. This is the 17th congregation of Makerere University Business School, at which we are going to award certificates and diplomas to over 680 graduates. Makerere University Business School also works in conjunction with different institutions. As you will hear my colleague introducing, we have Rose Mystica Institute here and other colleges that are affiliated to MOOBs, and their diplomas are also going to be awarded from here, and the different certificates. We shall introduce those different principals and registrars from the different colleges that we work with in the coming part of the program. The ushers, let's take a center stage where we are supposed to be for the academic procession entering the grounds. Our crane performers, you can stream the music to them in order for them to enter. Let's all stand up. May we all rise to welcome the Vice Chancellor and the academic procession. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, crane performers. May we all take our seats. The Vice Chancellor will make a special announcement to constitute us into a legal assembly. Let's all take our seats for a special announcement from the Vice Chancellor.
Yes, Lord, you have done it again for us today. You, the God of all, our joy and hope. You, the God of this harvest of 2020. It is your spirit of wisdom which has empowered these students to reach this great milestone. You have empowered their hard work and discipline in such a way that their hunger for learning has brought them to knowledge, discovery, creativity, and excellency that they are celebrating today. And Father, we bring our graduating class in your hands, Lord. In light of the theme of this graduation, Digital Frontier, harnessing artificial intelligence for economic development, that they may be true and brilliant citizens in the digital age, profiting from it to lead development in leaps and bounds, enriching society and the world in every mighty way. May they be successful in all their endeavors to the glory of your name, Lord, to the glory of mobs, their families, and our nation, Uganda. Loving Father, bring favor to their parents, guardians, and all those who have supported them. Bless them and all their networks, that they may prosper with them all. As you have blessed our graduation, have blessed our coming, may you also bless our going back to our places of abode and work, that all may be well in your mighty name, Jesus Christ, the Lord of Lords, King of Kings. Amen.
Thank you very much, our chaplains. May we take our seats. The Vice Chancellor, Makerere University, the Chairman and members of Council of Makerere University Business School, Honorable Members of Parliament, the Principal, Makerere University Business School, visiting Vice Chancellors and Principals, the Executive Director, Uganda Business and Technical Education Board, the Commissioner General, Uganda Prisons, the Academic Registrar, Makerere University, members of MOVE's management, professors, staff of Makerere University Business School, dear parents and guardians, graduates, dear ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you most sincerely to this 17th congregation of Makerere University Business School. My name is Professor Vincent Bagire, and I will guide you through the program together with my colleague, Mr. Peter Odoki, who is the Public Relations Officer of Makerere University Business School. We shall be assisted by Mr. Ogutu Philemon, Mr. Kisole Sezi, and Mr. Omongin Eric for the sign language interpretation. We shall now invite Crane performers to give a brief welcome, after which we shall have the welcome speech from the principal.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Crane performers. It's now my honor to invite the principal of Makerere University Business School, Professor Moses Muwezi, to welcome you all to this congregation.
Thank you so much. The Vice Chancellor of Makerere University. Let's clap and applaud the Vice Chancellor. The Honorable Nathan Itungo, Member of Parliament and representing the Chair of the Education and Sports Committee of Parliament of Uganda. Welcome, Honorable. The Chairman of Council, the Vice Chairman of Council, all members of Council, our commencement speaker, the Honorable UBTEB. Let's welcome the Honorable UBTEB, our commencement speaker. Members of management of the business school, the Executive Secretary, Uganda Business Technical Examinations Board. Let's welcome the Executive Secretary. The Academic Registrar, Makerere University. Professor, you are welcome. Welcome the Professor. Members of Makerere University Business School Academic Board, members of faculty, administrative and support staff, the guild president and the students' leadership, all students graduating today, our parents, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Makerere University Business School management, I'm humbled to welcome all of you to the MOOB 17th graduation ceremony. I congratulate council, management, staff, the students, the parents, the guardians, and all stakeholders for this achievement. Let's congratulate ourselves. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, and all invited guests and stakeholders, Makerere University Business School has in the last 1 year registered various achievements. Allow me, sir, to mention a few of them. One, the academic achievements in the academic year 2023-2024, whereas our target was to admit 12,000 students in first year, we admitted 13,507, out of which 7,582 students fully registered. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, the MasterCard Foundation trained 60 academic staff in the designing of e-learning materials and the use of learner management system to improve use of ICT in delivery of online lectures. And on this note, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I need to appreciate you because I came to you with that request, train our staff, and you accepted. Let's appreciate the Vice Chancellor. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I know that you have supported research, and we have had over 200 peer-reviewed publications in the international high-impact journals. I applaud the researchers, especially researchers in accounting, who had the best academic paper at the Conference of Accounting Association in all African universities. Let's congratulate them. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, we have had various research dissemination and validation workshops, mainly under the RIF, Research for Innovation Fund, under Makerere University. And again, want to appreciate you that you allowed MOB staff to access this fund, which is the Makerere University Fund. Let's appreciate the Vice Chancellor. Various faculties undertook innovations that we believe will increase efficiency in our processes. These include the introduction of the e-supervision platform, the software applications, the electrospinning machine to develop a nanotechnology-based solution that will extend shelf life of fruits and vegetables by 30 days. The digital tool for tracking students' complaints and the mentorship and coaching programs. Members of this congregation, you know, it's a little bit difficult to appreciate innovations in humanities, but our staff are trying, and I hope this will contribute to the national economy. So, Vice Chancellor, sir, and all our invited guests, I'm excited to announce that we have completed the review of all our academic programs. We involved all stakeholders to ensure that the curricula reflect the requirements of academia and practitioners. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, new and relevant programs were designed and at various stages of consideration and approval by Makerere University and the National Council for Higher Education. Capacity development has been our priority in the last 1 year. 22 staff have completed their PhD training. We congratulate them. Many others have completed their master's degree training, and now we stand at 146 staff with PhD. This is a good development. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, we appreciate you for your initiative to recognize top researchers at the 74th graduation ceremony at Makerere. I have also picked a leaf from you. We have used Scientific Scholar Global Rankings to identify the MOB's top 5 researchers. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to request the following staff to come over. Let me mention them. You stand at an appropriate time. The Vice Chancellor will give you some humble token to recognize your effort. Number 1, Professor Joseph Ntai from the Faculty of Economics, Energy and Management Science. I'm told he's indisposed, but the Dean, where is the Dean? Stand up on behalf of Professor Ntai. The second one is Professor Stephen Kundavanyanga from Faculty of Commerce, Accounting. Let's appreciate you. The third is Professor Muhammad Ngoma from Business Administration. Congratulations. The fourth is Professor Geoffrey Chituyi Mayoka from the Faculty of Vocational and Distance Education. The fifth one is Professor Aurora Orobia from the Graduate Studies and Research. We congratulate you and encourage you to even do more. We want you to be at the international standard, not at MOB standard. We have had administrative achievements, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir. The staffing status, our outstanding challenge, and all members of council, you know, has been having over 600 staff that have not been receiving appropriate salaries as per the public service structure. In the last 1 year, 325 out of the 601 were fully enhanced, and about 100 though not fully enhanced, had at least 40% salary increment, especially the support staff. I'm humbled to report to you, sir, and this congregation, that we hope to have all the remaining staff fully enhanced in the 2024-2025 financial year. I want to appreciate government for this. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, and members of council and all our invited guests, we have had new approved policies in the institution. Management has reviewed various outdated policies and designed new ones. I do appreciate the school council for having considered and approved them. These include the human resource manual, the policy on appointment of staff in school service on permanent terms, the MOB's enterprise risk management policy, the policy on engagement of academic staff after attainment of the statutory retirement age of 60 years. We have reviewed the promotion criteria for academic staff, and we have had the Student Skilled Constitution 2023 as amended. Thank you, management, and thank you, council, for having these policies renewed. We expect that management of the institution will become more easier. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, and members of this congregation, we have established the legal office, which will be a standalone directorate, and we have registered MOB's legal chambers to handle all legal issues in-house. This has already reduced on our legal costs. By the time of the establishment of the Legal Affairs Department 9 months ago, the school had 13 pending cases in court, and with expected cost of 3 billion Uganda shillings. Out of these 13, 6 have been fully resolved, and it has saved the institution 826 million. I want to thank the legal unit for this effort. We have received permission from the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government, to allocate land to our MOB's Mbarara campus at Kamukuzi. We have initiated talks with Arua Anglican Diocese to also give us land for Arua. We expect to complete all these and have land in these campuses. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, MOBS is participating in the Grow Women project of the Ministry of Gender, Labor, and Social Development, and the World Bank to develop curriculum and train women entrepreneurs in Uganda. I want to appreciate the Entrepreneurship Center that has shown expertise in doing this kind of work. The whole country and Prime Minister's office and other ministries are coming to get support from the institution. We are demonstrating that we are truly a business school. Thank you so much, my colleagues that are doing this. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, since the last graduation, 2 staff have been promoted to the rank of full professor. I'm one of those. I congratulate myself. 6 were promoted to associate professor, and 15 to senior lecturer. Congratulations for going up there. We have had financial achievements, ladies and gentlemen, and want to appreciate government for approving the capital development project of Uganda shilling 77.6 billion for construction of the education complex lecture building, the students' food court, the health center, the multipurpose sports complex, 1.2 kilometers of the road around the school, and the boundary wall at our Goravi complex. We want to appreciate Parliament and Honorable Tungo, appreciate Parliament and government for this. On graduation, on 1st February 2024, 4,577 degree students graduated at Makerere University. Such a big number is worth appreciating. Today, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, we are presenting 637 additional diploma and certificate students at this ceremony. Some of the students are at Resera prison we teach diploma programs at Rizera Prison. We intend, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, to come to you to request that we add, so that we train them. We offer a degree at the prison center. It's important for people to get the skill so that when they go back to the public, they are useful to community. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, these students, some of them are from UBTEB, Uganda Business Technical and Examinations Board. We are humbled to be with Executive Secretary, Mr. Executive Secretary Kam. We use 1 minute to greet the students, and I proceed. Let's welcome the Executive Secretary.
Thank you very much, the principal. Except that I heard you are promoted, but you are becoming very mean with time. But I think that's what it means. And in the interest of time, still I will adopt your protocol. And UBTEB joins the guest of honor on this noble graduation ceremony for skilled human resources. The board also associates itself with all good intention efforts to skill the youth in Uganda, and we congratulate all candidates upon this skills graduation milestone. I'm confident that the competencies acquired are beyond the qualifications at hand, and that each graduate will showcase them in the world of work and innovations. Ladies and gentlemen, the focus is where we are going to work and what skills we are taking there. Not necessarily, yes, the papers are good, but sometimes when you reach and you can't perform, then there's a problem. The board is currently pursuing ISO Quality Management System certification by UNBS to reinforce the confidence global stakeholders attached to our UBTEB graduates. This will enable our graduates to access employment and engagement anywhere in the world. We must get out the culture of exploiting domestic workers. And this one is that when people go with our qualification, the whole world should know this is a qualification from Uganda and it is international certified. This will enhance productivity of the assessment and competence of graduates to have an edge in the world of competitiveness. Government continues to prioritize technical vocational education and training for the human capital needed by doers, fixers, and operators in the categories of technicians and artisans. These categories are also the ones that can make money with ease. And in areas of plumbing, welding, accounting, building, and construction, name it, it is easier. When we used to do a diploma, you would easily get a job. And I will end with my personal experience. I urge graduates to be ambassadors of technical vocational education and training in order to attract all youthful interested in skills and be assessed by the board. In conclusion, I want to congratulate you all. I want to congratulate the parents, the instructors, the lecturers upon this graduation, and wish you the best in the next world of productivity. When you qualify with a diploma or a certificate, for you, we say that the journey has just started. But I want to assure you that don't get scared. You have taken the best journey, and even the sky would not be the what? The limit. I want to end by thanking the principal for inviting me home. As I said last time, I'm an alumni of this college, and I graduated here in 1991. I think most of our graduates might have not been born. but I'm one of the few graduates that got the job on the day I did my last paper. And since 1991, I've never been without a job because of my diploma, which I picked from this college, and I appreciate that. Even the current job as executive secretary, it also relates the diploma I received from here, because it puts me in the level of technical vocational education and training category. Therefore, I urge our graduates of today that take this as an opportunity for you to begin your academic journey, and there is nothing that will stop you from achieving whatever you wanted to achieve in life. Now that I have exceeded 1 minute, let me end here by thanking you for listening to me, and may God bless you all. Thank you. And thank you, Principal, for this opportunity.
Let's appreciate the Executive Secretary. And thank you so much for the collaboration we've had with UBTEB. I want to appreciate the following. One, I want to thank the Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Barnabas Nawangwe, for steering Makerere University to that international standard. That is not enough for the professor. Let's appreciate him more. So Vice Chancellor's mobs, we are proud of the great Makerere University brand, and we are very ready to work with you. Thank you so much for presiding over this ceremony. I want to welcome all our distinguished visitors at this ceremony. I want to extend my appreciation to Council, Chairman Council and members of Council. Can I make you stand and we appreciate you? Very amazing Council. They have supported management, and Chairman and members of Council, MOBS management appreciates your guidance. I want to extend management's appreciation to the commencement speaker, the Honorable Nyombi Tembo. Honorable Nyombi Tembo, we congratulate you on being appointed as the Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission. Thank you. And thank you for the collaborations we've had with MOBS. We have enjoyed working with you. We thank you for being a friend of MOBS, Honorable. On a personal note, Mr. Vice Chancellor and all distinguished guests, today marks exactly 1 year since I took over as acting principal and accounting officer. I want to appreciate government, school council, and colleagues in management for the trust and support accorded to me. I want to appreciate you heartily. Not even 10,000 words are enough to say thank you. And I call upon you to continue working together as a team. Let's build this great institution and be proud of it. I now turn to our graduates. Congratulations for completing your academic programs. This ceremony is a beacon of triumph and demonstrates that you have accorded sufficient attention to your studies. This attention should be the same you should put to life after today. We join you in the celebration of your success. We are confident that you have acquired the relevant knowledge to enable you survive outside school. If you have been attending various academic and non-academic events, we have many of them at this institution. I'm sure you have the right tools of analysis to survive outside the university gate. And during your stay at campus, you must have experienced some challenges, which I believe have enabled you to pick good lessons for managing life. I hope you always keep your eyes on the horizon and keep prepared. Opportunities don't live beyond their lifetime. They must be seized within that time. Don't miss an opportunity because it has found you unprepared. And I advise you to keep relevant, to read widely. You know, if you don't read, you can even forget English. So read widely and mind acquiring the 21st century competencies. In fact, the theme for today about navigating the digital frontier is very relevant for your survival please listen to the presenter. You are now educated. However, never let your education stand in your way for learning. You should always leave room for learning. Without wisdom, it may be difficult for you to make sense of the world and yourself. And I want to appreciate students of MOBS for having been disciplined. You clap for yourselves. And keep that line, because discipline will play a big role to bridge your current goals and your accomplishment. We could have been tough, but we have handled you with a kind approach and as parents. So be more cautious as you interact with the world outside the university gates, because the world out there may not be as kind as we have been. Don't fight battles. Don't fight battles, and from my experience, leave the battles to God. He will fight them for you. To me, as your team leader at MOBS, dear staff and students and all stakeholders, it has been a privilege to enable you grow to be part of your history. We do appreciate the parents, the guardians, the sponsors, and all staff of MOBS. Staff of MOBS, can you stand up, and we appreciate you? Staff of MOBS. Staff of MOBS, thank you so much. You are wonderful. You are such a wonderful team. Keep doing that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support extended to these students. Your contribution is immeasurable, and for me, I treasure you. My prayer, dear students, is that you determine to remain alive, free from all that may endanger your lives, and that God's blessings and God's grace will follow you. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Principal, for the very wonderful words to us all. My colleague Peter will now take over to guide us through the awards ceremony of the best students in this congregation. Peter. IT team, the mic on my left, as we continue with some music interlude.
Thank you very much, Principal. Before we start to acknowledge our best performing students, allow me to make a few recognitions. Mr. VC, we have since been joined by Honorable James Kube Keteria, who is the Deputy Chairperson of the Education Committee of Parliament. Honorable, you're most welcome. You earlier had the first mention another member of Parliament who is with us, sits on that Education Force Committee, the Honorable Nathan Itungo. Honorable Itungo. I also like to acknowledge in our midst the representative of the Commissioner General of Prisons, Commissioner of Police, Stephen Lugonda. Candle Gonda, you're most welcome. The Executive Secretary of UBTEB has been introduced. I also like to appreciate the representative of the Directorate of Industrial Training, Deputy Director in the Qualification Standards Department, Madam Safina Nachove. Mr. Vice Chancellor, we most often than not have a tendency to forget the academic progress of Makerere. Allow me to acknowledge Professor Buyinza Mukadisi in our midst. Taking us forward, we will start, Mr. Vice Chancellor and guests. As an institution, we acknowledge our students right from the master's to the certificate. This is to give these guys in the lower division the morale to strive to be where the guys in the masters are. And much as it is a graduation for the diploma certificates and postgraduate diplomas, we are acknowledging the best performers all the way from our master's class. And I'd like to first and foremost appreciate the first candidate on the list, Lebson Nasasira. Lebson offered a Master of Marketing and scored a cumulative grade point average of 8.88. I will invite the principal to step forward. Honorable James. Honorable James, I know it's an ambush, but please join the principal in awarding this master's performer at the front. He receives the plaque and the monetary recognition. Our second awardee is Jennifer Nambiru, who did a Masters of Human Resource Management and scored a cumulative grade point average of 4.84. Our next category on the bachelors, Kevin Atokunda, who did the Bachelor of Bachelor of International Business and scored a cumulative grade point average of 4.84. Is Kevin here? If he's not here, we'll move forward. Our next recipient is Rachel Ayebare, Bachelor of Commerce, and she scored a CGPA of 4.81. Chicho, we will move to the postgraduate diplomas, and I'll invite Nasul and Devuga. Nasul is from our Arua campus and excelled in the postgraduate diploma with a CGPA of 4.63. The best female in the postgraduate programs, Margaret Chesubire. Margaret, please step forward. And Margaret did her postgraduate studies at our Jinja campus. Mr. Bessi, you can see that we have transported quality education across this country. The best performers are not from the CBD. The next category will be the diplomas, and best female, Harriet Nerima, did a diploma in human resource management and had a CGPA of 5.00. Unenlightened, 5.00 means she finished everything. That's how good she was. Best performing diploma, 5.00, Harriet Nerima. Vice Chancellor, the best performing male is not here with us today for obvious reasons. You know that we run a program in Luzira, and the best performing diploma male, a gentleman called Kitutu Tom, he also has a CGPA of 5.00. I will invite the representative of the Commissioner General. Commissioner Lugonda, if you could turn for the photographs. At a future date, the award will be given to Mr. Kitutu. Honor to the certificates. Best performing male at the certificate level, Mr. Koban Isabi. And Koban did his program in Jinja and scored a CGPA of 4.60. Mr. Isabi, please step forward and receive the award. And to bring this part of awards to conclusion, the best female at certificate level, Miss Consulate Amanayo. Consulate, please step forward. And Consulate did her certificate program in Arua and scored a CGPA of 4.80. Mr. Principal, Honorable James, please take your seats. Thank you very much for... I'd now like to invite the principal to introduce to us our commencement speaker, Professor Moise.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chancellor, sir. I'm humbled to introduce our commencement speaker, Honorable George William Nyombitembo. George William Nyombitembo is the newly appointed Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission. He has been in the capacity of the Director of Uganda Communication, Universal Service and Access Fund since January 2017. And prior to joining UCC, Honorable Nyombi served as the Member of Parliament from 2001 to 2015. Honorable Nyombi Tembo, ladies and gentlemen, also served as a Cabinet Minister of Uganda, presiding over crucial portfolios like primary education, the Rural Triangle, information and communications technology. Honorable Nyombi Tembo joined the public service in the early 1990s in the Uganda Railways Corporation, where he held progressive positions as an analyst, as a planning officer, and a senior planning officer in strategic planning. He also served as a project coordinator of the Transport Rehabilitation Project and as a transport database specialist at the Economic Commission for Africa. Honorable Nyombi Tembo was the chairman of the Finance and Administration Committee of Kampala City Council from 1997 to 2001, and he was passionate. He is a passionate participant in the creative industry. He is a director and founder member of Undere Troop Limited, a distinguished playwright, a songwriter, and a producer. Appreciate him for that. Interesting. Honorable Nyombi Tembo was awarded the prestigious title, hear this, of Best Actor in Uganda in 1985 by the Uganda Theatrical Groups Association. Honorable Nyombi Tembo is a dynamic strategic thinker and an accomplished academician. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Economics and Social Administration from Makerere University, which he got in 1989, a postgraduate diploma in Project Management from the Uganda Management Institute, which he got in 2003, an advanced diploma in the National Development and Project Planning from Bradford University, UK, 1994, and a Master of Science in Development Economics from Uganda Matters University, with a distinction in 2008. Furthermore, Honorable Nyombi Tembo holds a certificate in Communications Regulatory Frameworks of the University of Florida, USA, a certificate in Advanced ICT Policy from the Galilee Institute of Management in Israel, and various certifications in Transport Management of a SAMI, a certificate in Investments Analysis, and from Bradford, UK, 1992. Honorable Nyombi Tembo is a certified public-private partnership professional, and he is a family man. He's married with children. Let's appreciate them, and I'm humbled, Honorable, to invite you to address the congregation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Principal. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's an immense honor for me to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of the class of 2024 at what is the 17th Makerere University Business School graduation ceremony. I'm a proud alumnus of Makerere University, and I would like to express my appreciation to Professor Moses Muezi, the principal of Makerere University Business School, for inviting me to deliver today's commencement speech. Let us take a moment and appreciate the hard work, discipline, and commitment that the class of 2024 has put in to make this milestone possible, not forgetting the love and support of family and friends, in addition to the knowledge and skills imparted by the faculty and the staff of Makerere University Business School. 35 years ago, in 1989, I walked across the graduation stage to receive my degree. And like many of you, the question at the back of my mind was, this chapter is now closed. What is next? The answer to this question partly lies in a quote made by our elder and the late Nelson Mandela, one of the Africa's most prolific leaders. Mandela said, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. The cycle of life teaches us that life is a continuous journey, a journey made up of challenges and victories. Each victory you mark under your belt is a stepping stone to the next challenge or obstacle. Once upon a time, the challenge that faced you was whether you'd get accepted into Makerere University Business School. Getting your acceptance letter converted the challenge into a victory. You successfully climbed over that hill. Today, you have climbed yet over another hill by successfully attaining your diploma or certificate. The challenge before you now is how you are going to put that diploma or certificate to use. What I can assure you of is that you all have bright futures, and your bright minds have prepared you for the next step of the journey. The theme for today, navigating the digital frontier, empowering innovation, entrepreneurship, and security for socio-economic transformation, speaks to the environment we all live and work today. Over the past years, Uganda's digital landscape has experienced tremendous growth. Internet penetration and access have surged and continue to, along with smartphone ownership now marking close to 15 million devices, and the ever-increasing demand for more digital services. It is important to note that these milestones we have achieved as a nation are not just limited to technological milestones. They also function out of transformative forces that are changing the shape of our society, economy, and our everyday lives as citizens. Mobile banking, for example, has changed how we handle and view money. The banking halls are becoming empty. Mobile banking has fostered economic inclusion to the previously unbanked segments of our population, thereby contributing to socio-economic transformation. The availability of e-learning platforms such as your very own MOOCs e-learning platform have played a fundamental role in breaking down geographical barriers, meaning that students across the country now have access to quality education. This is disrupting the way pedagogy is delivered, is disrupting the way between the relation between learners and teachers or lecturers. Lecturers are becoming and will continue to become more of facilitators of education and learning than the depository of knowledge like we knew it. These are only just a few examples of the transformative nature of Uganda's digital frontier, but they provide a glimpse of our unlimited digital potential. However, in order to harness our full digital potential as a country, it is imperative that we continue to provide a conducive environment that encourages innovation, supports our entrepreneurial spirit, and prioritizes security. That is cybersecurity. Innovation, entrepreneurship, and cybersecurity are part of the foundation stones that will build a brighter and more prosperous Uganda for all. The class of 2024 today officially marks the day that you begin to contribute to this brighter and more prosperous Uganda outside of the classroom setting. When we speak of innovation, we immediately tend to think of youths. Uganda youthful population, of which you are part, is one of our greatest assets as a nation. As youth, you are naturally tech savvy, think on your feet, creative, and use your unique perspectives on life to identify challenges and come up with innovative solutions. In the tech world, actually, we call your generation digital citizens. While me and my other colleagues who are gray-haired and gray-bearded, we are digital immigrants. We always say the generation of the digital citizens, you are born with a smartphone in your hand. For us, as we keep learning, for you, it looks like you learn from your mother's wombs. Because all of us are surprised at the way young people get so much usage of these devices. By the year 3, year 4, you'll be surprised. Most of the young people living in our homes, you just leave them with a digital device. After a few months or a few weeks, you'll be surprised at the way they navigate the interfaces on those devices. This innovation, which comes to your generation a lot more naturally than it does to older generation, for us, the digital immigrants. Our duty as a nation, through organizations like the Uganda Communication Commission, is to create a conducive environment that provides you with the tools, resources, regulatory frameworks, and opportunities to innovate. I was delighted to learn that students from MOOCs, we are part of the e-Booster project, aimed at increasing ICT access, promoting inclusive development, and benefiting unserved and underserved communities. The fact that MOOCs were the implementing partner in this transformative initiative is testament to the institution's stellar record of going beyond traditional education and fostering innovation, entrepreneurship, and the growth of Uganda's private sector. At this note, I want to thank the principal and your team. When we collaborated with you, always the fear of the accounting officer, whenever you collaborate with institutions or individuals, is accountability. But I want to assure the public, the students, and all those who are seeing us, that the first collaboration we have had with you, we have not had any issue with regard to accountability. Thanks for making us proud. As an alumnus of Makerere, when I deal with Makerere, I fear what will happen if I get into problems. Some of you people, you don't know how intimidating it is. Some of us who have had the opportunity to engage other people all over Africa and in the world, when you talk of Makerere, everybody in the room, they get intimidated. So, we must keep that brand. We must keep that brand. So that's why I'm congratulating Mr. Principal and your team for the collaboration we made the first time, no problem. And because of that, my board has approved another tranche of collaboration, which is double the amount which we had in the first time. I hope you put in your bid, and I'm sure those who will be evaluating the bids will look at the record, your record, as one of the pillars to progress your bid. As UCC and as a country, we recognize and celebrate local innovations such as the e-booster project. I'm pleased to inform you that due to the first phase of this project being so successful, over the next 4 years, close to 8 billion shillings will be injected into this project to facilitate MOOB's effort in empowering Ugandan youth to commercialize their innovation. Actually, part of this bid, because it was so successful and we didn't get any problem with the MOOBs, the collaboration is now going to be cut into two. One will be direct collaboration with the academia, specifically with the MOOBs. And another one will be competed for. So you can, the one for the direct collaboration with the MOOBs, that is fait accompli. You get it. But you can also qualify for the other one, which will be competed for by all other universities and higher education institutions. By supporting trailblazers such as these youths, it is my firm belief that other youth will be inspired to come up with additional innovative solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot speak of innovation without speaking of entrepreneurship. They are two sides of the same coin. While innovation is about creating solutions to address societal challenges, entrepreneurship is what actually brings these solutions to the market. It is through entrepreneurship that jobs are created, which in turn drives our economic growth. For entrepreneurship to thrive, there has to be a conducive environment, the same environment that allows innovation and creativity to blossom. The government of Uganda, through organizations like UCC, is committed to creating an enabling and conducive environment to make this happen, especially when it comes to innovation in the digital space. We continue to see internet data prices going down. Still, they can go further down. We see them coming down from $2,000 per megabit per second per month in the past 5-6 years to about $60 per megabit per second today. And we know for sure that as smartphone penetration increases, of course, looking at the scale, these rates will go further down. For entrepreneurship to thrive, there has to be a conducive environment, the same environment that allows innovation and creativity to blossom. Or I'll finish this paragraph. It's at this point that I would like to recognize and single out Makerere University Business School for being an incubator of sorts, close to 30 years, for the brilliant young minds has shaped and continue to shape, equipping its students with not only knowledge and skills, but also encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship. The business school focus on innovation and entrepreneurship are in an indication that not only does it produce job seekers, but also job creators. At the class of 2024, you fall into one of these categories. However, the common thread is that you are all contributing to building our nation. Going back to the quote of Nelson Mandela, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. There is one hill that we are all being challenged by: security in the digital age. Misinformation and disinformation. The digital age means that our lives are increasingly integrated with the online world. However, while this integration is efficient and convenient, it also exposes us to certain risks and threats. Today's cybersecurity threats affect individuals, corporations, and even nations. At the individual level, a cybersecurity risk we face is the loss of sensitive personal information, identity theft, or financial loss. At the corporation level and national level, there is intellectual property loss, financial loss, reputation damage, among others. Part of the Uganda Communication Commission mandate is to promote and safeguard consumers and operators' interests, and cybersecurity falls within our organization's regulatory parameters. At the class of 2024, seated amongst you are budding experts in the areas of ICT, business computing, computer science, business intelligence, data analysts, and other digital-related courses offered at the business school. As youth innovators and entrepreneurs, UCC encourages you to share your expertise so that we can all contribute to building a resilient cyber ecosystem. One in each, we can all thrive and also build our nation. The risks and threats continue to evolve at an alarming rate, and it is reassuring to know that the business school offers a certificate in cybersecurity and is continuously preparing a new crop of digital guardians. The convergence of innovation, entrepreneurship, and security have a powerful catalytic effect on socio-economic transformation. We have already witnessed how digital empowerment has played a role in improving livelihoods, fostering inclusive growth, and bridging the urban-rural divide. To the class of 2024, I encourage you to continue to embrace innovation, to take the bold step of delving into the entrepreneurial space whilst making security a priority at individual and business level. You are architects of Uganda's present and future, and the strides you make outside the moves will shape our national destiny in addition to your personal ones. Congratulations to the class 2024. Go forth and make your mark. Uganda and the world are waiting. Thank you very much. For God and my country.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Tembo. I hope we have all taken his message to heart. Honorable Tembo is at the forefront of breaking the digital divide at the helm of UCC, and so he speaks from a very informed position. I'd like to invite Professor Bajire to guide us in the next part of this program.
Thank you very much, everyone. Just a few announcements. We have medical services at the tent behind the main tent as you enter the grounds. Should you feel any medical misfortune, please kindly go or contact the nearest security or usher nearest to you to guide you to the medical tent. Should you also find some insecure item around you, in that unlikely event, do not panic. Just inform the ushers and security next to you. We do thank so much Uganda Police and our MOVES security team for ensuring our safety as we continue with this ceremony. And thank God for the good weather. It's now my honor to invite the best MOVES researchers that the principal mentioned in his speech to all come in front, and the principal and vice chancellor will give you a special recognition. Professor Joseph Ntai, Professor Stephen Nkunda Banyanga, Professor Muhammad Ngoma, Professor Geoffrey Kitui, and Professor Rora Orobia. Mr. Principal, sir. Professor Shira Namagembe, as the Dean of the Faculty, will stand in for Professor Joy Intai. Professor Stephen Nkunda Banyanga. Professor Muhammad Ngoma. Professor Geoffrey Kitui. Professor Rora Orobia. Thank you very much. On a lighter note, these people did only two things. They did only two things. They just read and wrote. Nothing more. They read and wrote. For our parents, to be a top researcher means you are changing the terrain of knowledge globally. And these five indeed show that Makerere University Business School is a global institution. Their readings and their write-ups have gone worldwide and they are internationally recognized. For the rest of the academic staff, we are all top researchers. It's only that the principal limited the number to 5. If you had said 500 best researchers, would all have come here. The only challenge and lesson is that let's put more energy to read and write and publish to move towards the best 5. Congratulations, dear friends, for being the light and the trailblazers in academic and scholarly works. Having had that very important ceremony, it's now my pleasure once again to invite the principal, who will in turn invite the Vice Chancellor to address the congregation.
Thank you so much, Professor Wajire. Did we appreciate the commencement speaker? Let's do it again. Let us also appreciate the best researchers. Congratulations. I'm now humbled to invite the Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, a very great man, has done a lot for this university, and he has supported the cause of Makerere University Business School. Professor, Makerere University Business School appreciates you, and I'm humbled to invite you to address the congregation.
Honorable James Kubeketeria, the Vice Chair of the Education and Sports Committee of Parliament, who is also accompanied by Honorable Nathan Itungo, member of the committee, other members of Parliament present, the Chairperson of MOVE's Council, Engineer Isaac Nsovya, and all council members, Professor Moses Mukwezi, the principal, and members of management of Makerere University Business School, our commencement speaker, Honorable Nyombi Tembo, the Executive Secretary, UBTEB, the Academic Register of Makerere University, members of MOVE's Academic Board, members of faculty, administrative and support staff, the guild presidents and students leadership, the parents, guardians, and sponsors, all our graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this opportunity to first congratulate council, management, staff, students, parents, guardians, and all the stakeholders for this achievement. Congratulations, Principal, and your team for this key milestone. I have taken note of your academic achievements, and indeed, as Makerere University, we are proud of you, MOVES, as our premier business school. The education and training of our youth through various learner systems not only improves the school, but the country at large. Academic advancement through research and publications, innovations that increase efficiency in our processes, and mentorship programs, among others, not only strengthen our stand in the community, but also give us credibility for the institution's existence. MOVES has been at the fore in the development of new programs, in consultation with key stakeholders to ensure that all curricula developed is relevant to the academic and other stakeholders. Mr. Principal, I take note of the recognition of your best researchers and add my voice to congratulate them. Research is the engine of academic growth for any academic staff, and for one to advance in the academia and remain relevant in the community. I take this opportunity also to congratulate the best performing students. It is such a long time that I last heard that somebody at Makerere University can get a CGPA of 5.0. I think the last time we experienced that is 10 years. So these are exceptional students. And moreover, one of them is at Uzira. And it makes me wonder, is he there really for good reasons? But as you know, most of the original South African leadership got their degrees when they were in prison. I also take this opportunity to congratulate you, Professor Mkwezi, on your promotion to full professor and on your 1-year anniversary as acting principal of MOVES. I don't know whether this was arranged specifically that graduation should be on the anniversary, or is it a coincidence? I am impressed by the list of projects that you have reported that are going to get Parliament support, and maybe I will learn from you how you handle Parliament to get all those projects at a go. And but maybe as a very humble person, sometimes very humble people, because I know you as a very humble and quiet person. It is the humble who get those results. The success of any institution greatly depends on the strength and motivation of its employees. A discontented workforce cannot enable the achievement of goals and objectives. So I must thank you, MOVES management, for fighting for the rights of your staff who have been disadvantaged by enhancing them and ensuring their place at proper salary levels, instilling and revising policies to remain relevant and promotions, among others. And I must take this opportunity also to thank Parliament and the government of Uganda for harmonizing salaries in all public universities effective next financial year. Congratulations on your research policy and financial achievements, and we continue to thank the government for the support it provides even amidst the existing financial challenges. I have noted the various achievements during the short period that you have been in office, Principal. Congratulations to you and to MOOBS Council and Management for the unwavering support accorded to Professor Moses Muwezi. Institutions are indeed not led by individuals, they are led by teams. And I must congratulate the MOOBS team for raising MOOBS even higher. I must say that as we recognize the best researchers, when I look at the databases for research which rank Makerere University, among our best researchers are actually researchers from MOOBS. Let me take this opportunity to thank and congratulate Honorable UBTEB for a very inspiring speech on digital technology. I must tell you, Honorable Nyombi, that I attended a meeting, a conference in Beijing in 2018. And I noticed that most of the people in the room were Africans. The conference was organized by UNESCO. And we talked a lot about digital divide and the artificial intelligence, but eventually the chief organizer, who was from UNESCO, told us that the real reasons we invited you here is to ask one question: will Africa be left behind again? The job you are doing is extremely important for this country, because it is one of the ways that we shall emancipate this country from poverty and make the lives of our people better. So thank you very much for your very powerful speech, and I wish you all the best in that job. Let me first of all ask a question: why are we doing all this? Why are we training the young people? The one and singular most important reason is that they should transform our society. And now I address myself to my members of the Committee in Parliament on Education. Uganda's higher education enrollment is among the lowest in Africa for historical reasons. Because our enrollment in higher education is only 6%. And that compares to the sub-Saharan average of 13%. So we are performing at half even within Africa, which compares to 32% worldwide. So we are at 6%. Now we all know that many universities and tertiary institutions are struggling with getting students, because most of these children are dropping out at primary and secondary school levels. We must do something to address this problem if we are going to develop as a country. But how are we making use of even the few who eventually make it to higher education institutions? My estimate is that more than 100,000 graduates and for those with degrees and diplomas and certificates, more than 100,000 are either roaming the streets or they are in the villages, they have given up, and they are actually doing nothing. So why did we make all this investment? Professor Jeffrey Sachs, who is one of the most renowned economists now in the world from Columbia University came to Makerere to give a keynote speech 2 months ago. And he asked me, how can you, as a developing country, afford to have graduates roaming the streets? And he said, do anything you want, but let these people go and do some work. He said, let them go and teach, let them go and do something. They shouldn't be roaming the streets. That statement actually, first of all, surprised me that he was concerned, but then I realized that it is the truth. We are investing so heavily in higher education with our little resources, and then we are wasting those resources. So I've been thinking about this, and I want to appeal to Honorable Kuveketeja, who is here, and Honorable Itungo, that I'm going to approach you and we work together. And can we come up with a program for the country which makes use of all these people whom we have trained, using scarce resources, and they are just there. And yet the country needs their services. My estimate, I did a very simple estimate. If you have 100,000 graduates who are just there doing nothing, and you send them to support the PDM, train the people, go to schools where there are no teachers, and teach, and pay them as a constant 500,000. But I know that there are very many teachers and people, many graduates who are earning even less than this. But just for purposes of argument, pay them 500,000 per month. You need 600 billion a year to pay all these people. But can you imagine the benefits that the country will get from what they will do in the community? It will be in trillions of shillings. So let us think about this and stop wasting our resources. Because Nyerere said, while other people can walk, Africa must run. Africa currently is developing at a very fast speed, but not fast enough to remove poverty. We must move at the speed at which China moved, 10% and more. And that's how China managed to move 400 million people out of poverty in 30 years. We can do it. We can do it. And for me, I think we just need 2 ingredients for success. One is discipline. All these Asian countries have reached where they are basically because of discipline. And I'm happy that now we have discipline in our institutions, that the young people can come to study, look for knowledge, instead of just being there rowdy, getting engaged in useless things. And the second one is rational use of our resources, especially our human resources. And I just want once again to say, we should not waste all these human resources that we have trained using very scarce resources. I believe that doing the right thing is going to change our country and our continent in a short time. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations. The graduates, please go out there and change the world. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Professor Barnabas Nyawangwe.
Thank you very much once again, Professor, for the inspiring statement. If we were in a military camp, would all stand and make press-ups to prepare for the top hour of the function. But I will ask crane performers to give us that interlude that gives us a press-up to prepare the graduates, to prepare the deans, to prepare the parents for the hour that we have been waiting for. Crane performers. Thank you very much, Crane performers. As I mentioned, that was like the pressure to prepare for the top hour of the function of our being here on the 17th congregation of Makerere University Business School. In the next 1 or 2 minutes, the principal will invite the deans to present the candidates who will receive different academic awards. Dear graduates, before we get to that next 1 minute, I want to take cognizance of the story that is in your magazine and attest to you that what is going to be given to you was given to some people here present many years ago, and they have made it. Certainly you read the stories, but I want to show you the physical presence of those people. The first one has already mentioned it here, Mr. Onesimus Oyesigire. He mentioned to you that he got the diploma that we are going to get in 1991. And his story will appear next year as an editorial to those who will be graduating next year in the magazine. I mentioned myself already before the function started, 1992, getting a higher diploma in marketing. In this very ground, 1992, the diploma I got was on this very soil. 2000, we have before 2000, we have 1994, Professor Samson Otengei. Is Professor Otengei around? He is another testimony. Please read his story. In the year 2000, we have Professor Sonny Nyeko and Professor Watundu Susan. Professor Sonny is here. All those I have mentioned were diploma students, and they all graduated on this very ground where you are starting. But as you have heard their titles, they are all professors. Your journey has started. It has all the prospects ahead of you. It's now my sincere and singular honor to invite the principal to request the deans to present you, dear graduates, for the award of the various academic achievements that you have obtained.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Vajire. I'm not sure whether we appreciated the Vice Chancellor for the kind words. Let's appreciate him again. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of faculties to present the candidates in your respective faculties for the award of postgraduate diplomas, ordinary diplomas, and certificates of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the postgraduate diploma in business administration of Makerere University Business School. Abura Joshua, Aguti Bete Dean, Kolia Moses, Madugu Kezirion, and Nakide Kavuma Hilda.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in business administration of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of postgraduate diploma in public administration and management of Makerere University Business School. Dwajul Grace, Kawalia Devla, Chintu Kintu Kigatola Farouk, Chesubire Margaret, Mukwaya James, Nalmas Alice, Omara Eric, Sauda Buga, and Wiwilingi Francis.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in public administration and management of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the postgraduate diploma in project planning and management of Makerere University Business School. Adokorach Hope, Aliga Avuni Rogers, Arolo Geoffrey, Amanya Biona Bishalit, Amatre John, Amen Emmanuel, Amili Derrick, Amoni Irene Odol, Onguyo James, Anzo Jessica, Atimaku Jacqueline, Atrine Anita, Bule Paul, Charite Ayebazibwe, Dwangili Santos, Dwamadi Geoffrey, Juliana Mondi, Katho Shalom Okoka, Kide Flora Ernest, Ramaka Rachel Christine, Maisho Godfrey, Malid Mande, Matata Faustia, Amase Seraphine Pilayo, Muke Joaquin, Nasul and Evuga, Nyangwen Bashavel, Odong William, Oduzabo Collins, Okero Julius, Opal Cosmas, Opindera Patience, Tipola Teddy Paula, and Vivian Chandiru.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded a postgraduate diploma in project planning and management of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Accounting and Finance, who studied in Makerere University Business School and Rosa Mystica Business Institute. Akansasira Omega, Akantambira Alpha, Aligema Immaculate, Amangarat Eunice, Amumpaire Brenda, Amuthaire Jocelyn, Anyirworth Prosi, Anyine Safra, Ariho Arthur, Arinda Anita, Arop Richard, Asasira Joshua, Athaire Miria, Atukunda Pelon, Ayebazibwe Tracy, Bataringaya Victor, Hamza Noah, Ituze Ame, Kabarunji Martha, Kachara, and Muna, Kansime Deborah, Kansime Violet, Karunji Evelyn, Kasibante Mark Sekai, Kayabwe, Misach Santro, Chemba, Kahemba, Jordan, Hidden, Syra, Kisembo, Emilio, Kitabona, Anifa, Kobsinje, Bridget, Kunya, Lubogo, Patrick, Kusasira, Joseph, Kwapi, Esther, Kwesiga, Jordan, Chomhendo, Mariam, Laura, Queen, Luzinda, Joshua, Masika, Fortunate, Mbabazi, Liz, Mbazira, Emmanuel, Medina, Peace, Musa Naboni, Musimenta, Barbara, Mutesi, Beatrice, Mwesije, Safan, Nabitosi, Doreen, Damali, Nabwega Mojanat, Nabonso, Irene, Naigaga, Scholar, Nakanwaji Flavia, Nakazirita, Namakoye, Asia, Namanda Vanessa, Namanya Bridget, Nambatia Bana, Nampina Sarah, Namuganga Joweria, Namugenyi Sarah, Namugere Irene, Namuonge Tracy, Nankunda Doreen, Nasubuga Faith, Nanyonjo Cynthia, Nanyunja Faith Joy Peace, Nasasira Apofia, Naebare Elina, Niwamanya Savias, Nsubuga Lawrence, Nuwaga Celiano, Nyanzi Philip Jr., Obwana Robert, Okech Brian Makamoy, Ola Francis Pande Owen, Sabina Salhai, Tatitwe Danson, to Gume Gideon, to Muhaired Rosemary, to Sabira Amelia Faith, to Shemerere Shanita, to Juche Aban, to Nomugisha Costas, Walire Sakibu, Wandera Benedict, Weringa Jacob Zimba Hamis. From Rosa Mystica Business Institute, Itiko Nicholas, Nameja Jane Fiona, Nanyazi Oliver, Nyamwiza Apofia.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Accounting and Finance of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Human Resource Management of Makerere University Business School. Jumba Swaibu, Nabwire Patience Wasena, and Nakafero Shira Tamale.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Human Resource Management of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Business Computing of Makerere University Business School. Kalanzi John Mark, Musana Godfrey.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Business Computing of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Computer Science of Makerere University Business School. Abayo Jemaima, Adomati Innocent, Akelo Beatrice, Amodoi Emmanuel, Beganje Jane, Ursula, Jurua Arnold, Kayaga Tracy Esther, Chiyinji Solomon Jesse, Komuhimbo Esther, Shomuhendo Moses, Mutebi Stewart, Mwanguzi Isaac, Mwesije Koleb, Namuleme Shakira, Ongol Sesto Matthew, Otim Betty Sabati Martin, Owomugisha Price, Peter Arnold Mukasa, Siye Marwa Gerardine, Seviranda Dithan, Tabuti Mpira, Twebaze Rodlin.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Computer Science of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Procurement and Logistics Management of Makerere University Business School, Abel Judith.
I congratulate the person whose name has been read on being awarded the Diploma in Procurement and Logistics Management of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Hotel and Restaurant Business Management of Makerere University Business School. Aguma Emmanuel, Akanyetaho Benjamin, Kisache Mariam, Mbabazi Ruth, Mbekeka Tracy Catherine, Nakadere Sagidu, Nalu Mary Dionisia, Nelima Harriet, Nyacho Oliver Catherine, Onobas Stephen, Pachoto Caesar, and Waswa David.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded diploma in Hotel and Restaurant Business Management of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidate who has satisfied the requirements for the award of the Uganda Diploma in Hotel and Institutional Catering of Makerere University Business School. Nakabale Derek Dennis.
I congratulate the person whose name has been read on being awarded the Uganda Diploma in Hotel and Institutional Catering of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Entrepreneurship of Makerere University Business School and also in Luzira Prison. Ankunda Ronnie, Bareche Pat Queen, Kaija Benita, Kazinda Dennis, Kembabazi Anita, Komugisha Patricia, Mata Gerard Kaketo, Mulonji Lilian Jean, Musijo Asman, Nabasa Michael, Nalonkuma Jovia, Nsubuga Swipe, Tiemaberi Richard Pitcher, Wacha Have Livingstone. And the following are from Luzira Prison. Andida Benson, Anunda Samson, Anyima Moses, Ayebale Eric, Kato Charles, Chisule James, Chitutu Tom, Chivumbi Yuda, Kweyongera Alex, Muchibi Martin, Musinguzi Martin, Mwebaze Matthias, Obua Samuel, Odomi Emmanuel, Ojok Dennis Omon, Okelo Godfrey Oneka, Shimanya S. Simon, and Wakameli Abel.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Entrepreneurship of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Business Administration of Makerere University Business School. Abaho Jackson, Aburahab Mahamud, Abgaba Bernard, Abo Gloria Docas, Achan Sise, Achen Goleti, Achan Michael, Achau Paura, Adeke Caro, Adia Lawrence, Agwaneza Ardo, Ahebwa Rispa, Ahebwa Mebo, Ahomuza Faith, Ainomutisha Bridget, Akampa Jacinta, Akampa Penrope, Akampanya Norman, Akampwera Charity, Akio Immaculate, Akot Nancy Edna, Akumu Byron, Alezio Linda, Alinda Rita, Amaguru Gloria, Amandu Moses, Ampere Maclean Sophia, Amumpire Catherine, Amuthere Rachel, Andezu Maureen Aikor, Andiru Flavia, Angore Christopher,
Angupar Gladys, Ankunda Jane, Annette Opan Erunai, Anyonjire Drema, Apio Brenda, Arinda Rin Francis, Aronda Ivan, Ashaba Christine, Asevazuyo Winnie, Asimo Julius, Atako Bridget, Athiek Daniel Kuor, Atieno Sarah Brenda, Atima Florence, Atugabirwe Gillian, Atuhire Rina, Aweko Mase, Aweko Nimungu Speciosa, Babirie Sarah, Bayo Francis Xavier, Baragade Joel, Baruka Mase Rana, Bateme Sharon, Binomutisha Patience, Berambo Nikia, Isaiah Thomas, Bukenya Ayub, Bulaf Rama, Bulind Kevin, Olayeneza, Bwire Revi, Data Dennis, Daud Anna Amara, Doka Majida, Drale Kubire, Egoru Emmanuel, Eguma Roni, Echakunzire Angela, Emily Ahereza, Emoti Michael, Etaru Vincent, Fen Boniface, Gibwa Sanyu Allen, Gladys Sande Matthias Woja, Guhirwa Martha, Guantana Joffrey, Habende Zakaria, Hamba Joan, Hope Hatima, Hope Perry Nyadri, Ikiliza Docas, Isavirie Abdara, Isimbi Gloria, Kabi Emma, Kagere Kwagara Nicole, Kajumbura Ronald, Kakire Bire Willie, Karunji Ivan, Kamugasha Nixon, Kangume Charlotte, Kansime Junior, Kanis J. Andrew, Kasavante Herbert Francis, Kataike Joan, Katemba Sad, Katwesi J. Robinson, Kauri Augustine, Kayaga Shamim, Keba Winnie Gabea, Kemigisa Maureen, Choncho Anita, Kigenyi Karim, Kiguru Aran, Kembo Emily, Kiria Nelson, Kerabo Faith, Kerabo Praise, Isache Daffin, Isache Selaf, Isongosi Robert, Kisto Abdul Sharif, Komuji Shamadina, Komujuni Limitelius, Komujuni Maclean, Komukama Fortunate, Kukiriza Angel, Kwagara Esther, Kwagara Teddy, Chambade Derek, Chasimire Brenda, Chasimire Peron, Chega Robinson Kisule, Cheswa Collins, Chobuzare Naume, Chozera Nusra, Akwo Kenneth Fred, Rodu Xavier Pitia, Romolija Francis, Rubega Ivan, Rubama Timothy, Runyoro Lilian, Ruaka Marion, Ruaka Respin, Magara Derek, Magembe Emmanuel, Magumba Faizo, Makubia Joseph, Mangeni Julius, Masero Maxine, Masivo Faith, Matabi Joy Esther, Mbaba Zakia, Menya Bushira, Mudua Elizabeth, Mugala Minsa, Muganga Emmanuel, Mugide Fiona, Mugise Faustin, Mugisha Gordon, Mugisa Paul, Mumbia Imam, Mungusi Vincent, Munguriek Fortunate, Mungutie Ether, Mutesi Barbara, Mwambara Mose Aman, Nabirie Rita, Nabuguzi Angela, Nabwire Peruth, Nafra Rebecca, Nagaria Esther, Naguja Sar, Naikesa Mary Vivian, Nikama Rebecca, Nakaria Karen Faith, Nakanjako Farida, Nakato Martha, Nakaziwa Adia, Nachibule Victoria, Nachimbugwe Maimun, Nachimuli Vivian, Naruze Asia, Namaganda Josephine, Namata Florence, Namata Jovia, Namatovu Norin, Namukobe Helen, Namukose Maureen, Namutebi Irene, Namutosi Mariam, Namuyanja Lydia, Namuyanja Sar, Nancha Chiza Rita Arita, Nansubuga Catherine, Nansukusa Angela, Nantaba Pavin, Nanyanzi Shamira, Nanyonjo Precious, Nasasara Juliet, Nasasara Philip, Nashaba Olivia, Nashimoro Shedrack, Natkunda Paulette, Natkunda Pauline, Natulinda Brenda, Natulinda Gregory, Natulinda Sharon, Nainza Richard, Nazimuri Esther, Ndara Ivan, Ndikuno Joram, Nefisa Hatima Nasur,
Knight Salila, Ninsima Franklin, Ninsima Justin, Nowe Calvin Nomugisha, Noutuha Brenda, Nyakato Rachel, Nyanzi Ebo Hania, Obalim Brian Bob, Ocheng Elvis Martin, Odong Arnold, Ojolel Stephen, Okero Innocent Eugene, Okumu Byron, Orpot Naboth, Onyango Emmanuel Obo, Onyuru Claire, Oporot Justin, Opaya Arnold, Osinde Delik, Omudsha Catherine, Or Tito, Oyroth Godfrey, Ponze Sonat, Rizoyo Hope Viola, Robina Meling Evans, Royal House, Sebano Maria Goret, Sejabi Bruno, Shisa Bena, Similaho Faith, Senta Musiza, Seremba Julius, Tivita Docas, Tiokuru Flavia, Tisanomwe Anita, Tumusime Prosper, Tumusinze Wilson, Tumuichirize Priska, Twebaze Alex, Wase Justin, Wahome Janet, Wakuya Viola, Waman Brian, Wambi Henry, Wanyana Milembe Marjorie, Wawero Vivian, Were Doreen, Wotari Shiba Milembe, and Ziwa Abdul Latif.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Diploma in Business Administration of Makerere University Business School.
Okay, it's an exciting day. We shall do that after the ceremony has been dissolved. I wish to remind the remaining candidates what I had announced earlier, that when your name is read, you stand up and the men remove their caps. The remaining candidates, please take note that when your name is read, I had mentioned this earlier, you stand up, the men you remove your cap until the Vice Chancellor has awarded you your respective academic achievement. We proceed.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the Higher Education Certificate in Business Studies of Makerere University Business School. Amanyero Consulate, Amito Joan, Vaviri Edinance, Barbara Sonia Amalis, Biogere Jacqueline, Esaru Ivan Richard, Isavire Arimansi, Isavire Koban, Ismail Ayume Yusto Fausta, Lakicha Priska Michelle, Mulai Conrad Abraham, Munduri Brenda, Msimenta Anita Martha, Mwesigwa Abraham, Nabayunga Rabia, Naigaga Evelyn, Nairumba Marion, Nakiyimba Grema Precious, Nachayune Joan, Narwa Mazuraika, Nandego Nasira, Nasirumbi Pamela Jane, Nkutu Willie Arvin, Sonia Barbara, and Turia Singura Deogracias Douglas.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Higher Education Certificate in Business Studies of Makerere University Business School.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of the National Certificate in Business Administration of Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board. Anyo Florence, Abasa Nixon, Abau Dorlin, Abdurrahman Ibrahim, Adili Joyce, Afeku Islam, Ahimbisiwe Honest, Aine Dorek, Ajokuru Stella, Akampa Sherina, Akidi Jennifer, Akol Lois, Aleki Gilda, Alema Mbara Kayume, Aleti Bush Genesis, Alia Mamo Alia, Arikoba Dorlin, Amanio Judith, Amadoi Simon Peter, Ampumuza Rina, Amuge Jennifer, Anna Dusman Banja Ali, Andresiru Sally, Anifa Jacqueline, Anyanzo Milton, Arimpa Michelle, Asianzu Consulate, Asibazoru Salome, Asisha Jaguru Mogo Lagu, Athio Ogwang Kenneth, Atibuni Jovan, Atimaku Lazarus, Atuzuo Yo Evers Patience, Atuzuo Janet, Avako Sharon, Awasi Calvin Mark, Ayesiga Mukama Oliver, Ayuba Roy, Apai, Ayuko Sandra, Ayikoru Colette, Ayikoru Rita Benita, Ayuenta Bisawar, Bako Jacqueline, Baheri Muhammad, Beatrice Lino Lamon, Biza Ruth, Chan Wengo Godfrey, Chamayek Charity, Dina Maleng, Diria Kalsum, Dremire Stephen, Dranzaru Soni, Dusuman Jacqueline, Edemuchu Nelson, Mbatia Comfort, Eyotaru Vivian, Feni Isaac, Festo Laki, Onesimo Hakim, Hanifa Swaib, Ikilai Dokas Joyce, Ikriza Apovia, Isaac Amongi Moy Wani, Jane Pony Philip, John Lasu, Joseph Stanley, Jasito Arakai Semi Christopher, Kabatambuzi Sylvia, Kanamwenje Charles Jr., Kateva Abdullah, Kato Isaac, K. Richard Ito, Kenny John, Hauha Elvis, Kingiru Patricia, Kiriza Moren Jasper, Komuhimbo Dennis Lucy, Kwagala Juliet, Quentin Patience, Chabanewe Esther, Lakar Lilian, Lamatia Christopher, Lenia Bridget, Likiso Eunice, Luba Lelianda Elijah, Margaret Jane, Lorua, Majezi Pius Kamal, Mare Vincent, Malish Bennett Angelo, Mambo Ronald James, Mande Patrick, Manuela Joan Suru Yahaya, Mary Joan Christo, Mary Sitima Bule, Mbabazi Catherine Mirembe Jennifer, Moruku Dorothy, Muganza Swale, Mugena Ivan, Muhwezi Koleb, Munduni Ronald, Munguleni Hope, Musosi Alfred, Mutua Elume, Mwai Joseph, Nabanja Rita, Nadunga Marcelina Joanita, Naisubi Victoria, Nakaziwe Amina Farida, Namawiye Sumaya, Namayija Harriet, Namanda Shube, Namayanja Victoria Edina, Namboze Angela, Namugosa Linda, Namugosa Rose Dodo, Namuleme Kezia Ruth, Namuleme Sherry, Nanyonga Jemima, Nanyonjo Robina, Nanyonjo Vivian, Nema Provia, Niwesima Angel, Mvewila Natalia John, Obura Sandra, Oringa Charles, Pasca Judith Samson, Pony Catherine Simon Enoka, Rose Tabu Ismail Tia, Sarah Alison Soroba, Sonoga Brooklyn, Sijari Comfort, Stephen Kenyi Rufus Glen, Sumaya Hope Awongo, Sande Tom, Susan Apai Atimpas Lokonga, Takali Morlin, Telesi Sandra Sali, Titia Jackson, Tukamushara Precious, Tumbu Habiri, Warusimbi Esther, Wanyenya Hilda, Webola Stephen, Wegosa Titus, and Udde Janet Munda Sadaraka.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the National Certificate in Business Administration of the Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board.
Wow, that's great. I promise that we shall be done at exactly 1 p.m. Before that, one top hour, may I add on your inspiration that Professor Orobi Arora, who was recognized as one of the best researchers, also started with a diploma in business studies here at NCBS. Her story will appear next year as part of the editorial of the graduation magazine. For all the staff of MOBS, academic and administrative, the principal would wish to meet you around Block 3 and the Digital Lab to discuss the marking exercise for the next graduates. And the best students who are rewarded, you are also invited to see how marking is done that enabled you to get those scores together with your parents. May I now request, Mr. Vice Chancellor, all the graduates to stand up and turn left. All the graduates, please stand up and turn left. Guided by a tune that you are going to get from Crane Performers, you are going to dance in a minute or two for your parents and sponsors. Please remove your caps and show your parents that their money, their investment, their sacrifice has yielded fruit. Crane Performers.
Chosen generation, you can call for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know.
All right.
We are a chosen generation, we can call for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me. I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at. I know who I am, I know who God says I am, what He says I am, where He says I'm at.
All right.
I know who I am.
Now turn right. Now turn right.
I know who I am.
Turn right to your lecturers and academic staff. Turn to your right for the staff and management of MOVE. Okay, then performance with your team. Give a 2-minute excitement. Then performance as we come towards the end. Performers will now give us a short interlude to congratulate all of us upon the successful ending of this function, after which the Vice Chancellor will make another important announcement before the anthem. Thank you very much. Let's all now listen attentively to a statement from the Vice Chancellor, after which we shall have the anthems in reverse order, and then the Vice Chancellor's procession will retreat in reverse order.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of Makerere University Business School.
Shall we all rise? That dissolution begins the end of the ceremony. I would like to thank you, Professor Nawangwe. I would like to thank our members of parliament. I would like to thank our parents, the council, staff of MOOBS, the faculty, the support and the admin staff for gracing this ceremony, and wish you a blessed celebration. The anthems in reverse order.
That's my father's time. Education.
session leaves this ground, that we remain in our tents and allow the academic procession to exit. Thank you very much and have a very pleasant day.